back to Erini's Corner. In part 2 of the basket weave stitch in the AB crochet series, we will be discussing how to draw a diagram for that stitch and how to read the diagram for the basket weave stitch. So if you recall, in part 1 we started with a multiple of 4 plus 3 for the foundation chain. And in the sample that I did 19 stitches to start with. Now I'm not gonna draw the whole 19 stitches. I'm gonna do 8 and then add 3 more, so that will be 11 stitches to start with. Okay, so let's start with the chains. And as we have said in the alpine stitch, the chain in the diagram usually has an oblong shape. So here is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 3 more. So 1, 2, and in the third one will be my turning chain, so I'm gonna draw it this way. Okay, now what we did in row 1 is gonna start from the right side here, so I'm gonna write 1 here. What we did was a row of half doubles. So on each circle, on each, not a circle, I mean on each chain, we will do a half double symbol. And the half double is something looks like a letter T. So that means that in each stitch we are doing a half double crochet. So we're going to write here that the T is the half double crochet. Okay, now in the second row, which is going to start from here, I'm going to change its color and we're going to write 2. And then we started row 2 by doing a stretched chain. So I'm going to draw it a little bit longer than a regular chain. And then into the first stitch we did a double crochet. So the double crochet symbol looks a little bit, or mostly, like a half double, except that it has one extra line like this. This is the double crochet. And so on top of the first half double, I'm gonna draw my double crochet. Now for the next 4 stitches, we did 3 front posts and then a chain 1. The front post double symbol looks like this. So it looks like a double from the top side, and then it has half a circle at the bottom. So this is a front post double crochet. And so I'm gonna be drawing this symbol for the next 3 stitches. So it will go all the way down, and because we work the front post doubles on around the post of the half double, so it will go all the way down, and then the half circle will be around the double the half double of row 1, and add the dash. And we're gonna do this for 3 stitches. Okay, now for the next stitch, it was a chain, so same as this one, we're gonna do a chain, and we're gonna leave that space empty. Now for the next 3 stitches, we did a back post double. So the back post is different than the front post in that half circle part. So the back post is again like a double crochet on the top side, but then the circle is going this way. So it's a different direction. And this is the back post double crochet. So the same way we drew it right here on the half doubles, we're gonna draw 3 back posts here, but the circle, half circle, is on the opposite direction, this way. and then one more time we have a chain. Okay, and then we leave that space empty, and we ended the row with a double crochet. So the symbol for the double crochet is this one. Okay, now we're gonna start row 3. Again, we did a stretched chain. This is row 3, and on the first, or in the first stitch, we did a double crochet, and then we did a chain. And now, so we did here back posts, but we're looking at a different, from the different side. So we're gonna do a front post on top of it, because the back post, when we turn the work, it looks like a front post. So we're gonna do a front post. So it will be this one going all the way, and then the half a circle. We're gonna do it 2 more times. And then chain. Now these were front posts, but when we turn the work, they look like a back post. So we're gonna match them. So on top of the front posts, we're doing back posts. So we're gonna go this way and then the opposite direction. Okay, and then at the end, a double crochet on top of the double crochet. Okay, now we're gonna do the flipping part. So when we turn the work to start row number 4, we're gonna start, oops, I need to change colors first. So to start row number 4, we're gonna do a stretched chain, and then on top of the double crochet, we're gonna do a double crochet. And now this is a back post that when we flip the work, it's gonna look as a front post. And now we are in a row where we are flipping the stitches. So if it looks to me like a front post, now I need to do a back post. So here the drawing is gonna be matching. So it will be a back post, a back post, a back post, and then a chain. Now this stitch was a front post from one side, but when we turned, it looks like a back post. And now we are flipping the back post. So we're gonna do a front post. So it's gonna match. So it all depends on which side you're looking at your work. Okay, and then at the end, so we have a chain 1 here. And then at the end, we finish the row with a double. All right. And then on row 5, we're matching what we see on row 4 from the other side. So it needs a little bit of practice to know where you are looking at your work. We started with a stretched chain and a double, and then chain 1. And now we are matching these posts from the other side. So this is a front post, then I'm gonna match it. Now I'm looking at it from the opposite side, so it looks to me like it's a back post. So I'm gonna do a back post. So this one here, these 3 are gonna be back posts. and then chain, and then we did back posts here, but when we flipped the work it looks to us like a front post, so we're gonna match it and do front posts. And then finish the row with a double. Okay, I know it's a little bit confusing. You might need to slow down the speed of the video and go along with it. Maybe crochet a sample with the explanation so that you can understand what we did in part 1. I hope that makes sense. Please leave me your feedback down in the comments section, and let me know how it goes with this one. If you need a more detailed explanation, again, leave me a comment down in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to go through it again with you. All right, I hope you've enjoyed the basket weave stitch part 1 and 2, and I'll see you next time with a new stitch. And until then, take care, stay safe, and keep crocheting.